I'll take either. 81333 to text. Start your message with the word Wiltshire. Now, I mentioned this is the time of the year where the crops of our county are looking glorious, and Wiltshire's latest crop circle has been discovered in Alton Barnes. As ever, it looks spectacular and is shrouded with mystery. With us now to talk about the whole crop circle phenomenon. Am I right in saying the only man ever to be arrested for making crop circles? Matthew Williams, hello.
Hello there.
Is that the right introduction for you? You've been arrested for making crop circles?
No, they're all made by aliens. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, from the tone of your voice, I completely understand. Absolutely. Yes. Tell me what's happening in a field near Alton Barnes.
Well, a mysterious crop circle appeared, and it hasn't been claimed by anybody. The aliens may be responsible. Who knows? All we know is that it came down on the night. I think it was Wednesday night, actually, and it was quite large, very well shaped. It's shaped like a cross with circles at each end of the cross. And it seems to have something which people have described looking like a crown, which is one corner of it has a piece with segmented arcs. And some people think that it's something to do with royalty and kings and queens. That's what I'm hearing. So everyone's got their own interpretation of these things.
Okay, and came down, as you say, Wednesday. How quickly does word spread amongst the crop circle community when there is a new crop circle?
Well, I was there at about 9 o'clock in the morning. And,
you weren't there on Wednesday night?
No, I have an alibi, honestly. Okay. No. My alibi is actually my hay fever. I kind of stopped doing it in 2000 because it was making me too ill. Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got hay fever, one of the worst things I can imagine you could be doing is creating a crop circle. But yeah, so came down Wednesday night and then you heard about it in the morning. And then are you quite keen to then go out and have a look at these for yourself quite quickly?
Absolutely. We've got to get there as soon as possible because some rather zealous farmers don't like them sometimes. They would rather not have them on their land. And so if we don't get there really quickly to get the photographs, then there's a chance it may get cut out. Luckily, I must say that this farmer has been very well spirited. He's allowed this formation to be visited by people. And, the photographs have gone out on the internet. You could look at them on the cropcircleconnector.com website. They're all there in glorious colour.
In fact, some farmers make the most of this by saying, okay, you can we'll have them on our land, you can come and visit them, but make a donation to charity. What do you think about that kind of relationship?
Well, I think that's the best way to deal with this. I mean, obviously the farmers don't want, large amounts of their crop, damaged. But I think in this case, you're probably talking about £30 worth of crop was damaged. And, what better way to deal with it than to say, well, you can come in, have a look and pay money to charity. And one farmer up near Hackpen Hill, I think it was about £10,000 he was managed to raise for the Brighter Smiles, is it?
Brighter Futures at Great Western Hospital. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, now, is there still as much interest and excitement generated by the discovery of a new crop circle as there was, say, 10 years ago?
Well, there's certainly enough people on the internet looking at it. And, one of the pages on the Crop Circle Connector, I think it's had 100,000 hits from people looking at just that one crop circle. So, you can imagine, combine the 10 circles we've had this season, and it adds up to quite a figure.
And that's 10 circles this season, what, in Wiltshire or just anywhere?
Yeah, there's been some in Dorset. There's just been one in Cornwall, near Marazion, which is a very nice picture to look at because you've got the St Michael's Mount behind it. But, generally everything tends to centre in Wiltshire. I think it's the land of mystery, so that's where the crop circles have gravitated towards.
We are a mysterious bunch, it has to be said, yeah. Matthew, thank you very much for your time. So we can have a look at that latest one in Alton Barnes on the website, which is cropcircleconnector.com.
That's the one, yeah, and there'll be videos on there, and we've even got some revolutionary 360-degree photos that you can zoom in on as well, so that's quite nice.
Oh, God, got very technical. We've come into the 21st century with crop circles. Matthew, thank you very much. What else have you got planned for your bank holiday weekend?
Well, do I have any time with crop circles? Yeah, I'm sitting here photographing, videoing, 360 photos I have to touch up. It's nothing but editing this weekend. It's going to be wall to wall, getting more videos out there and longer videos than the snippet ones. We do snippet ones and then we do extended ones to show people, all the details. So yeah, it's going to be nothing but sitting in front of the computer, I'm afraid.
Okay, fair enough. Try and get some fresh air if you can. Matthew, thank you very much indeed for your time. That's Matthew Williams, as I say, the only man ever to be arrested for making crop circles, though it wasn't really him. You can find out more at cropcircleconnector.com to go and have a look at that latest creation, which has turned up just this week in Alton Barnes. And the farmer is not too unhappy about it. He's happy if you go and visit. Some farmers might not be, but he's okay about it. You're with BBC Wiltshire, latest news and travel on the way very soon.